This is the reference photo that I'll be using today, and it's a clay pot, and you can either take a printout of this or you can take a screenshot and keep it ready for you. Kia ora and aroha from New Zealand. Greetings and love from New Zealand. Hope you're having a good time in whichever part of the world you are. Today's video is sketching a clay pot, and the photograph is put at the start of the video and at the end of the video. You can use the same reference, or you can take anything from your house and sketch. And hope you enjoy this video. So at the first instance, I take a sketchbook and draw the outline of the pot. I've put a list of all the supplies that I'm using today in the description box below. The process that I usually follow is first do the sketch, then use graphite, and use a earbud or a Q-tip or a blending tool to smudge it and to spread the graphite around, and then keep adding more graphite. So I use HB pencils. I start with HB pencil, then a 2B, a 3B, 4B, 6B and 8B. I do blend most of the times, and I put it from light to dark layers. If I use straight away dark layers, it just becomes a flat picture. I'm showing you the pot that I use, but I'll have pictures of these in my video. So yeah, the process is pretty simple, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so if you enjoy the video. And for those who are stopping by, a big thank you for your support and for your comments and for the feedback always provided. I've put most of this video in time lapse, so if you need to go at a slower pace, please click the video and you'll see three buttons on the top, and just click on that, and it will help you to either reduce or increase the speed of the video according to your preference. I'll also be putting music on because it's a pretty repetitive and meditative process, and you can put your own music or you can just listen to the music that I'll be playing from iMovies. If there's something to say to you about the process, I'll pitch in during the music and let you know about it. But enjoy in the meantime. Just a quick note here, don't go too hard on your smudging. Always smudge very lightly, And I also put a butter paper or any tissue paper under my hand when I'm doing sketching. I can't say always because I forget sometimes and get my hand all dirty, but as much as possible try to put something so that your drawing is protected also, as well as the oil from your hands don't go onto the paper. Sometimes I realize that the outline is not correct, the initial outline is not correct, and I always go and correct it in between, or even as and when I find it's wrong. That's why I many times I take the object in my hand and look at it from different angles, see the way it has to be done, and that helps you to see the mistakes if there are any. I tend to make this portion darker by going in circles with a darker graphite, and that's because of the depth of the pot from the top. If you look at it, it's depth, and it's in the darkness. There's a shadow cast in it, so I keep applying more graphite there and giving it a look of a shadow and a depth in it, within it. Again, keep going very lightly with your layers so that the end result comes more three-dimensional rather than a flat result. I now notice that there are some places where I went too dark, so I take a kneadable eraser and just lift off the graphite from there, because that's where the light is coming from. So on the left side there's an arrow where the light is coming from, and that's creating a light effect from there. I also noticed that the shape of the pot from above has a lot of dents in it, so with the kneadable eraser I'm just chipping into those dents. The kneadable eraser is really nice because you can mold it and chip into your sketch and make or remove the marks that have already been there. Many a times I deliberately go into with dark layers and then pick off the graphite with my kneadable eraser, so that gives a very natural organic texture rather than, you know, something that's deliberately made. I know that at the start of my April Showers Bring May Flowers video series, I did plan to do watercolors and doodles, because that's what I do in the early mornings as I start my day. Sit down for 10-15 minutes and do some splashing of colors, but that's not the only thing I do. So that's why I'm including the sketching, because sketching is very relaxing for me and it's a meditative process. I don't do very long sketches like the one that I'm showing you here, because this one is not completed over 10 minutes in the morning. It has taken me a few days to do it, but it's really very nice to do sketching in the morning in addition to watercolors. And everybody must be not doing watercolors anyway. Many people do art with color pencils or with plain graphite, which is sketching. So that really comes in use. I'm laying the shadows now here. We are coming to the end of the video, so I hope you enjoyed it, and please consider subscribing if you haven't done so. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.